Well, planning for what happens with your property and money when you're gone is not pleasant, but it is necessary.
That's right. But our next guest makes sure the process is as painless as possible and sees that every possible penny makes its way to your loved ones.
Now, welcome back, Jim Blazek with Blazek and Gregg. Good to see you, Jim.
Good morning.
You have a good weekend?
I had a great weekend.
Good. Well, it's good to see you here this morning because we're talking estate planning, and there's law firms out there that specialize in all kinds of things. This is the only thing your firm specializes in. Why is that?
Well, estate planning is so complex these days. We found years ago, back actually in 1995, that estate planning was one of those areas where you should be there all the time or not at all. So back in 1995, we made the decision that all our law firm would do is estate planning.
A lot of people think of estate planning and they might just think, oh, that's a will, but it's more than that. Can you talk about just kind of what estate planning encompasses?
You bet. Estate planning really is all about controlling your property when you're alive and well, protecting it, and transferring it at time of death. But there are many, many strategies that are available, will-based strategies, revocable trust-based strategies, a lot of advanced planning strategies, nursing home planning strategies. There are many, many tools and techniques that are available. I think estate planning is more complex now than it ever has been. At the same time, we have the potential now for more savings now than there ever has been. Yeah. So tools are wonderful today.
But there's a number of mistakes that people make. I don't know, do you have a couple top mistakes that people make when they're putting their estate plan together?
It's heartbreaking to see people make mistakes. And the biggest mistake that I see is procrastination. You know, people just put off doing their planning, and we're all busy, we're all doing things that are important, and sometimes planning is just put off. And it's sad to see where people could have protected property or could have saved money or saved taxes had they done estate planning on a timely basis, but they let the time slip by, and that's just heartbreaking to see. We see a lot of mistakes made where people just fail to update their plans. You know, good planning 10 years ago is not good planning now. Good planning even 5 years ago is not necessarily good planning now. So our process is all about helping people avoid those mistakes.
I see your face light up when you're talking about saving people money. So what can you do to help your clients avoid those kinds of mistakes and actually save more money and get as much possible to their family?
You know, many of the plans done, especially before 2013 for married couples, those plans were designed primarily to avoid federal estate tax. And there's some big changes in federal estate tax since 2013. Now we show people how to minimize capital gains tax. We see lots of people wasting money with unnecessary taxes in their planning, and it's just heartbreaking to see people come in with old planning documents, and regrettably there's a death, and their families are now locked into paying unnecessary capital gains tax. So we show people how to save a lot of money, a lot of attorney's fees. We show people how to avoid Nebraska inheritance tax, married couples. We have a lot of strategies that are available to save money. In fact, we're all the time making sure that our plans more than pay for themselves.
Yeah, well, one of the interesting things is the laws change, the tax laws change, many things change. How often should people revisit their estate planning? Is it every year, every couple of years?
I think every year is probably too often. We commit to advise our clients when there's a law change that might affect their planning. You know, you're all too busy to worry about the law changes, and that's what your attorney should be doing. So for our clients, we monitor the law, and anytime there's a law change that would affect their plan, we mail them notice. In 2013, when there's a massive law change, we mailed out thousands of letters to our clients. Even this summer, when there was a big Medicaid planning law change, we mailed out thousands of letters to our clients to advise them that upcoming law change. So we make people aware of law changes that affect their plan, but people should tell us when their goals change, when their family changes. You know, to that end, we don't charge clients for phone calls. So if people have any question that there might be a change, give us a call. We don't charge our clients for phone calls. We can tell them quickly whether a change is warranted or not.
A phone call, one way to get information. Another one that you offer is a seminar, and you've got a few more coming up. When are they, and what can people expect to learn in the seminar?
Well, we do seminars for our clients periodically. These seminars coming up, believe it or not, are workshops for insurance professionals. Insurance professionals need continuing education, and we have two seminars coming up that are 8-hour courses for insurance professionals, so they can get continuing education hours. Those start. One is October 20th and 27th, starting this week, this Friday. in Omaha, and we have one starting in Lincoln November 3rd and November 10th. In addition to that, we have a seminar coming up on November 16th and 18th at 88 Tactical Range and Readiness Center for estate planning and asset protection strategies, particularly for gun owners.
Yeah, those seminars are critically important for people, especially if they want some information about their estate plan, and maybe they just haven't put one together yet. They need to get moving on that. So that information is at blazekandgregg.com. That's on your website. And then we've also read some reviews that talks about the services that you offer as family-like, and I know that's really important to you as well. blazekandgregg.com, that's the website, 496-3432. Jim,
Good
thanks
to
for
see
coming
you, Jim.
in. Yeah, good to see you. Thanks. Good information.
Lots of good
Appreciate it.
information. I feel like I just got a lesson.
Yeah, well, we all did. Tomorrow is